All right, boys and girls, the new Dodge Charger, the V6 twin turbo 3.0 liter has been spotted. The ICE motor, or the ICE version that everyone was waiting for, has been spotted. We're going to get to some pictures. We're going to get into the article. We're going to cover it all because this is a beast of a vehicle. Stick to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you a very important information about this vehicle that's going to leave your mouth open. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are rocking with the content, remember to smash that thumbs up and the subscribe for your boy. Let's keep on rocking. Today's video sponsor is sponsored by Toso. The sponsor of this video is Toso. Let me get that right. Toso is a wireless Bluetooth headset that is great for the gym, for your outdoors, for anything. It is the best bang for your buck. It has this cover and is actually almost the size of the same AirPods. When you open it and you take this out, because the AirPods don't have this, it tells you how much charge you have here left. Obviously, your iPhone will tell you. These are in black. These have an amazing price. I will leave a link in the description below where you can pick these up. I've been rocking this model. I had the previous model. They sound amazing. There isn't a single podcast that I don't listen to that I don't use my Toso wireless headset. So what is going on, guys? The new Dodge Charger is officially here. We've covered it a million times in this channel. Why? Because Dodge is pushing for the EV heavy, but they notice that the consumer does not want to go that route. At least that's my opinion. They notice that the ICE vehicle is where it's at. Why? Because it is a twin turbo inline six with up to 550 horsepower. That is way more quicker than the 5.7, than the 6.4 Hemi. Now, Hemi is the pinnacle. When you say Hemi, you say Dodge. When you say Dodge, you say Hemi. That's just the way it goes. But they know that because of regulations, the motor had to die. They're selling it, just not on a vehicle. You can still buy the Hemi, but they know because of regulations, the motor had to, or the vehicle that came with the motor had to die. But Dodge said, I'm going to be smarter about this and I'm going to give you the best that you could get. And it is a twin turbo 3.0 liter inline six that offers from 420 horsepower to 550 horsepower. Let's get into the article. So it's obviously not going to be long before the Daytona Charger lands on the dealers or gets thrown out to the dealers so everyone can actually buy it. But not everyone is ready to embrace the EV, and that is the true fact. A lot of the enthusiasts are waiting for the Charger six-pack that might just be the hero you have been waiting for. Now, an ICE Power Coupe was recently spotted by TikTok user DRKKLM, and it appears virtually identical to the electrical Daytona. We're going to cover the pictures now. However, there are two tell signs that this is the six-pack, and one of them is this picture right here, which is the dual exhaust. Now we could tell, and now we know that the V6 twin turbo is going to have dual exhaust. It literally looks just like your regular old Charger, just obviously is different. When you look at the back of it, it looks like a cop car. I wonder if there's any police precincts around the nation that are going to use this in their fleet. So Dodge hasn't released any detailed specification for the Charger six-pack, but it has confirmed that it obviously, what I mentioned, the 3.0 liter twin turbo inline six for 420 horsepower, and while the high output version brings 550. Now, the key thing about this vehicle is across all platforms, across all trims, it's going to be all-wheel drive, which that is insane. 550 horsepower, all-wheel drive. We know that the vehicle is heavy. It does not really matter nowadays. It does not really matter. No. So production was originally slated to start at Windsor Assembly in the first quarter of 2025, but reports have suggested that the six-pack will now arrive by the next summer. There's obviously another report and another article that I was covering. Obviously, I didn't cover it in the video. I just kind of read it to myself, where it's talking about how Dodge is pushing the six-pack heavy to come first than the EV. A Dodge spokesperson wouldn't confirm or deny when asked, and he said it'll get there when it gets there, which we know it's coming sooner than the EV for sure. The same TikTok user also shared the video of the electrical Charger Daytona Scat Pack, which is spotted in the open, and in this configuration, the Dodge says that it goes all the way up to 670 horsepower, and it has a 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds and an estimated quarter mile in 11.5. Now, I'll be a guess here. I mean, I'll give you my opinion here. Not a guess. I'll give you my opinion here. We're going to see way more of the six-pack on the street. I can guarantee you that. We're going to see that six-pack on cash days. We're going to see 1320 on their YouTube channel. We're going to see everybody messing with it. We're going to see YouTubers building it because it is Twin turbo setup. It is an ICE power motor. It brings 550 horsepower from the high output, and it's all-wheel drive. You cannot get better than that. So we have this side picture here. What everyone wanted obviously was the 2-door Charger, and we got it, and it's officially here. Now, when we do a zoom in to the front of the hood, I don't see that vent that the Scat Pack or the 6-pack that the EV one is going to bring that's on the hood, where you can see those vents. I don't really see that, to be honest, but then again, in this picture you really can't tell clearly. We do see the back of it here where it says Charger, and it has the dual tailpipes, and those tail lights for me kind of mimic like if it was a cop car. You see that from the back and you're like, oh, that's a cop car. But anyways, that's what has been spotted as of yet. I'm actually excited for this to come out because I think this is going to be the hero that everyone was waiting for. Again, I can't emphasize on more how a twin turbo 3.0 liter inline 6 produces 550 horsepower and all-wheel drive. When I'm talking about this, like, Grand National pops into my head. Grand National. Even though the Grand National was rear-wheel drive, it pops into my head. This is going to be the next powerful V6, and we're going to see a lot of people working on this vehicle. We're going to see this vehicle break the 10s and the 9s with no problem. Anyways, I can't wait to read you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you guys are rocking with the content, remember to hit that thumbs up and the subscribe for your boy. Let's keep on rocking. I am out of here.